What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. This is an impromptu intro. I actually already filmed this video, but I'm another day in my training. One of the longest days I've done yet. I did almost 10.5 miles, and I'll put a little image up here. I'm tracking everything through our app, Everforward Coach. I'll put a screenshot up here and you can see exactly my progress thus far. The longest I've done to date, 10.5 miles, like I said. I'm dead, but I gotta say, May actually came and picked me up. I called her, I was like, I need help. I felt really good during. Now, once I paused, I'm kind of playing pain catch up. My whole lower body's like boom, 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 boom. But I'm feeling good, feeling on track. So over 10 miles, like I said today, next step is gonna be getting into like 12 and 15. Looking at some cooler, funner trails and like Runyon Canyon back up in LA once we get up there this weekend. But yeah, that's where I stand with the actual training. The rest of this video is more so kind of the nutrition and supplement aspect. And stay tuned, I will be updating you all more. If you want, let me know about the actual training protocols I'm doing, weightlifting, and then just the rucking. So welcome to the video, welcome to beautiful Laguna Beach.
Mama roll over, this is what she said.
Mama roll over, this is what she said.
Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Welcome. Ooh, let's get out of the sun here. Welcome to the video. Yes, we are back here in the Laguna house, taking care of Lady, which you will see here again in a minute. And today's video is all going to be about my preparation in terms of physical training and supplements and nutrition for the Bataan Memorial Death March coming up in less than 60 days. First supplement I'm going to talk about is water. One of the things I'll be definitely increasing during my training time for the Ruck March is just almost doubling my water intake, or at least just significantly increasing it. I don't count or track water, I just always consume it. It's something I've always been really good at. Now with my training, my strength training is norm, my creatine consumption and just daily dietary intake and fiber, I get close to, if not about 1 gallon a day. I will probably be increasing that to at least 1.5 to 2 gallons. So yeah, starting off with water, but here's my little secret weapon when it comes to water first thing in the morning and what I add to it in preparation for the Bataan Death March. Part of my daily normal routine is BPN Strong Greens. This is Bare Performance Nutrition's Super Greens powder. This has been part of my dietary staple, especially in the morning for going on like 2 years, at least 1.5 years, ever since it came out. Every day, first thing in the morning, after I chug about 32 ounces of water. So first things first, I'm a realist, but also, God, I can't believe I just made that reference. Is that still cool?
That's what I thought.
First thing. Anyway, Iggy Azalea aside, first things first, just flood my body with water. And then after about 32 ounces of water, I will have my BPN Strong Greens to just give me all the micronutrients I need. You guys can see a quick glance on the supplements, nutrition facts right here. I'll make sure to list this down below. As of late, I have been adding in the 4 Sigmatic 10 mushroom blend. Now, if you guys know me at all, you know I love me some 4 Sigmatic. All their stuff is amazing. This basically is like their Avengers. This is the Mushroom Avengers team. It has all of their like #1 home run mushrooms, and it's all compiled into a very special blend into one. I've been adding this into my greens, and then for hydration purposes, unfortunately, this is being discontinued, or already has been. I guess me and a few other people were the only ones who bought enough of it to keep it around, but it is just basically a mushroom and electrolyte hydration blend. It's naturally sweetened with like monk fruit, no sugar, low glycemic index, and I loved it. I really felt the difference, and I use this instead of like sports drinks or anything, but RIP. Now, if you're doing a lot more endurance training and you need to just, of course, get more water, but you also need to pay attention to your electrolytes, AKA your salts. So if you don't want to or feel the need to invest or buy anything like the greens or the mushroom blend or any extra electrolyte drink, one thing you can definitely do is after you consume a bunch of water, add in a little bit of some rock salt. Pink Himalayan rock salt is very good, and a little squeeze of some lemon juice. Basically, you want the salt addition to be just on the cusp of thinking you're drinking ocean water. It should taste a little bit salty, but it should be bearable. It may take a little bit of time to get acclimated to the taste, or you know, like a good Pinot Grigio to an acquired taste, right? But bottom line, you need water, you need salts. Get them in any way you can. You guys remember Lady? What's up? You camera shy all of a sudden? She's gotten a little bit bigger. How about that? You can see a little bit better now. There we go. So this is Miss Lady Carlson, aka Lady Carlson on the IG. We are dog watching again for a couple new friends, sort of, kind of. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so other than water, hydration, salts, electrolytes, you gotta get your food dialed in. Now this training, I'm burning a lot of extra calories. Now I've been back tracking my calories, back using my MyFitnessPal, kind of around my maintenance, which is around 2,500-ish. But you know what? Kind of like a good old-fashioned refeed day. On ruck days, we eat. So nutrition, definitely a big part of my training, supplementation work. I'll let you guys in on a little secret. It's one of my biggest gifts in life. Call it genetic. I get amazing parking. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell them how awesome I am at getting front row parking. It's true. My dad used to get it. I get it now. All right, let's eat. We are not eating here, but this place is also amazing. If you're ever in Laguna, we are going over here, getting a little Mediterranean flair, hopping on some skewers. So while we're waiting on the food, I ordered a combo chicken beef skewer. I want to talk about supplements. Now, some of these are unique to just the training I'm doing, but others are, I take them every day because health. So this guy, number one, this is my multivitamin strip. I've been taking this multivitamin strip. It's specifically for men, from Shackley, every damn day, give or take 1 or 2 days, but every day pretty much for the last 13 plus years, my essential daily multivitamin. Now, I don't take omega-3 all the time because my multivitamin strip actually has a good amount of omega-3s in it, and I also try to get fish a couple times a week in my diet. But the more work that I'm doing, the more training that I'm doing, especially now getting into like the 8+ mile range prep work, I'm going to be introducing a lot more inflammation into my body. So I want to combat that with anti-inflammatory properties from omega-3. I'll be sure to list all these down below for you guys. But so we got the multivitamin, we got the fish oil. Also, these little guys right here. These are echinacea, because a couple days ago I started feeling a little like blah, a little under the weather. Echinacea is a great way to just combat like the very beginning stages of a sickness. You can also grind this up into a tea if you want. It's really good. It's also from Shackley. Just a great immune booster overall. These guys also in prep for the ruck march. I started taking again my glucosamine. This again is from Shackley. I used to take this a long time ago after my hip surgeries. It really helped me wean off of the narcotic pain medication. As odd as that sounds, but the recommended dose is 2 a day. Back in the day with my hips, I used to take like 4 or 6, and it really, really helps. So anybody with like joint pain, mobility issues, even surgeries, I've been using this again for years and years and years. I went off of it for a while because my hips were doing okay, but back on the training, back on the glucosamine. And then this guy is also from Shackley. This is called Brainworks, or Mindworks. Anyways, it's like kind of like a nootropic cognitive enhancement supplement. I've been taking 1 a day because when you get out there putting miles underneath your boots, you start thinking a lot, and just I'm busy with work and life, and it's always great to have a little extra help when it comes to thinking. So hungry, I'm shaking. Holy crap. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are those noises? What? Oh my goodness. Go to business, go on. Hello? Can you guys see that? Anyways, it is about 5:41 p.m. and I'm due for some more nutrients. Now, definitely part of my everyday staple supplements, part of my diet every day is protein. And I work with and friends with, I've used BPN for a couple years now. So this is their whey protein, my personal favorite flavor, their mint chocolate chip ice cream. Show you guys the breakdown here. We're looking at about 120 calories total. Is this gonna focus? Come on. About 120 calories total, getting 1.5 grams of fat, 2 carb, 25 protein. I personally use usually 1.5 scoops. Today I'm going with 2 just because I'm a little low on the protein. And every day, la-di-da-di everybody, creatine. Good old-fashioned creatine monohydrate for increased strength, power output, and performance. Tried and true. This is single-handedly one of the most studied, clinically studied, and clinically applied supplements. This is great for anyone strength training and definitely for my purposes of the endurance of the ruck. So creatine, whey protein, every day, link down below. You can find out more about BPN.
Now, you all seen in the video here, I've been talking about my nutrition, my supplementation. I'm kind of feeling down just an energy level. So honestly, as my training goes up with the rucking, I'm probably gonna up my calories, get out of my maintenance of around that 2,500 or so and shoot closer to the 3,000. That's when I'm gonna be consistently weight training 3 to 4 times a week and rucking at least 3 times a week. So gotta keep that balance going in, going out. But I wanna talk about, actually before I get to my secret weapon here, I want to talk briefly about my training. Now, for me, anytime I ever would do a ruck march in the military, for those of you who don't know, I spent 6 years active duty in the Army, 03 to 09. Got a little phlegm. Anyway, so I spent 6 years active duty, 2003 to 2009. I started off as a 98 X-ray. It later was reclassified, shifted to what's called a 35 Papa. But anytime we would train, go out in the field, FTX, you know, any type of tactical training or just ruck marching in general, you just got to get miles under your feet, you know? So you got to just lace up them boots, throw on some weight in the pack, and just move. Now with me, I am being a little bit more cautious because of my prior injuries with my bionic hips. I want to make sure I ease into this the right way. So I know the terrain is going to be pretty wild. So luckily here in Laguna, the terrain is pretty wild. And I'll be doing some like Runyon Canyon training up in LA. But basically my training has just been incrementally increasing my miles. Also, I will be adding in like cardio on the treadmill at the gym just to increase my heart rate, just to get my body used to working at higher heart rates for longer periods of time. When I do cardio, it normally is, you know, in a fasted state. If you're interested in exactly my routine, I'm sort of kind of creating my own training program. Go ahead and drop a question down below. I'll be happy to I'll post that up if you guys want to know exactly what I'm doing. But realistically, with rucking, you know, you want to set yourself up physically as best as possible, but it truly is all up here. Everything I remember about ruck marching in the military was you just kind of got to go to your happy place because it's going to suck. And you just got to embrace the suck, right? So a lot of things I've been doing in my nutrition, my supplementation, hopefully can offset the physical suck, the inflammation, the joint pain. That's why I was increasing or adding back in my glucosamine, increasing my omega-3s, and just making sure I'm sticking to a, you know, pro anti-inflammatory diet. But really, my secret weapon right here. This is my secret weapon. This is cured hemp oil, their mint flavor. This is CBD oil. This is made from Colorado-grown organic hemp. It is 0% THC. I have been what you could call microdosing with CBD for going on almost 2 months now. And I've heard about it, I've known about it, but I came much more interested in it when I actually met the founder, the owner, Joseph Sheehy. He's become a good friend of mine. And their products just really piqued my interest, and so I started talking to him more, learning more about the products and learning more about CBD, and just getting better educated about it basically. And I gotta say, especially in the evening when I, you know, make my reishi drink and I go to calm down for my evening ritual, I also take a little drop underneath the tongue. This stuff has been has really been a game changer for me, like straight up, no bullshit. Not just in being able to calm down and get ready for sleep, but my body overall, I am really acclimating well to this training. And so I really owe it a lot to, I think, just getting the miles under my feet, getting my body used to it. But I gotta say, since I've been taking the cured CBD oil, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling calmer, I'm feeling a little bit more focused. And even just in other little ways, like during the day when I get so busy and overwhelmed with like work and you know, some anxiousness builds up and I'm just like, I gotta do all the things. I've been even adding in like a half dose of CBD oil during the day, and this stuff has been amazing. So shout out Cured. Their CBD stuff is incredible. I'll link them down below as well. And he actually was on the show a while ago and gave a special promo code. I forget the episode, I'll link it down as well. But he wanted to kind of, you know, extend to you guys an offer as well. You can use code EverForward, save yourself 10%. They do not only CBD oils for humans, but for pets. So if you're flying, traveling, you want to calm your dog down, or maybe your dog has really bad separation anxiety. Also, they have things like spices and seasoning. I've been using their cinnamon honey spices on my oatmeal as of late, and it is amazeballs. May, actually, speaking of amazeballs, is that weird because it's my wife? She's been even using it. So yeah, CBD, really not what I thought it was. It's been amazing to get educated on this product, and been even more amazing to use it. And yeah, this is my Ruck March secret weapon. So that's the video, guys. Thank you as always for watching, and I'm sorry for like the change in the color scheme here, but I had to switch over to my iPhone. But yeah, Bataan Memorial Death March in the desert of New Mexico. We are less than 60 days out, people. To all my other friends and brothers and sisters in arms out there training for it, I wish you well, and I will see you out there in the suck.